Hello, everyone. Now, today we have with us. Oh, actually, this is showing Sadie first with this hand. I thought I was going to show. It's the opposite way around. But yeah, we've got Sadie with us today. So do you want to introduce yourself, Sadie?
We have some background noise.
Oh.
Hi, everyone.
We have some background noise.
No? I think it's Sadie. I hear it from.
Everyone,
Mine is muted at least. I don't see the stream. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Let's control the show while Ryan is having a nice time and trying to fix out how it's going.
Yeah. So basically, if I can get this right, we'll be fine. If I can't, then we'll just have to hear everyone twice now. To be fair, I don't know what it is because it's only in there once. So, yeah, if I go to there, it's fine. Have you got it turned on in the background, Sadie?
No, I've got it on mute on my phone, but there's no sound coming out of it.
Yep.
So is
Same here.
Can everyone in here hear it twice or just once? Just out
Once.
of curiosity.
Yeah, it
Once.
seems like it's disappeared again.
It's fixed, right? Okay. So Alex was just like exaggerating. Anyway, Sadie, do you want to say hello? Oh, this side, isn't it?
Hello, Sadie here. Happy to be here with you, nutters.
Yeah, it's
A
good
bit
to have you.
aggressive.
Yeah. And Alex, do you want to say hello?
Well, hello. I'm Alex
Put you
from
on
the
the
YouTube
big
channel.
screen.
Antsholleufer, if you didn't know. And yeah.
Anyway,
That's me.
so tonight wasn't really like a planned anything. I was going to announce a few things for what's going on with me, Sadie as well, and then Alex. He was also he's going to announce a few things, maybe some new things he's got for his YouTube. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to ask him if he has or what he's got scheduled. Like I said, this is very impromptu. It was supposed to be 7 o'clock. I ended up getting caught at work and then only getting time now. So, Alex, do you actually, while you're here, do you want to let us know if there's anything new, what videos you've got coming next? I've obviously recently become a member, so I have seen a video up there that only I can view, which is pretty cool. But yeah, have you got any videos you're actually excited to release? Any new content?
Well, I'm just trying to get ahead of myself at the moment. We did a little a few hour long stream in the weekend, so I got a little bit ahead of my schedule. And next Sunday's video, being a more arts video, is already out now for the Antsholleufer family members here. So I'll do a poor more art video on Sunday. Then I'll try to show all my ant colonies in 2 weeks, and hopefully, if everything goes well, in 3 weeks I can do a pot review with the Wakushi leafcutter pots together with unboxing either a Campanota singularis or a Harpagnathos venators, because I'm waiting at both a Campanota singularis and a Harpagnathos venators.
So is that for the natural cell?
Yes, Campanota singularis for that one over there.
Yeah.
And,
so which one do you reckon you'll get, the Harpagnathos or the singularis?
Oh, both.
Oh, so you'll be getting both anyway, but then, right, okay. So you're building another natural cell?
No, actually, I'm housing in an artificial setup because I've talked with a few people.
Sadie?
Pardon? Sorry, what did you say, Ryan?
You're lagging a little bit, I think. Is it me who's lagging, or is it Alex?
Who's lagging?
Oh, it's probably me.
Is it me lagging? No, I think it's me. I think it's me. But so you're keeping them in an artificial nest. I'm going to open this door. You get loads of signal if you open the door.
Oh,
fine,
that's the secret.
Yeah, so so no, that's pretty cool. So Harpagnathos, what colony have you got, or have you already ordered this?
Yeah, I'm in contact with the ant lady to get a queen with a few workers. So yeah, that'll be exciting.
Nice, okay.
It's gonna be exciting to document how they take the larvae and put it on the protein and all of this that I've been hearing rumors about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking if everything goes well, I'll do a mini documentary on that colony specific in the soon future. So yeah,
that's cool. Well, I mean, you couldn't have done a worse job than me so far. Mine died, so you know, I mean, you're pretty.
Did they completely die out?
Well, to be fair, I've got two workers in there. I haven't seen the second queen because it was a 2-queen colony. And they basically, I rushed them into the setup. The one thing that I preached not doing, and I did it myself, the species in particular, like they are fascinating, scary, just because of the fact that, you know, they jump around. Now that adds a whole different ball game when you
don't say jump. If my fiance listens to this, they don't jump.
So yeah, they're really, really cute. They're like cuddles at night. You have to keep them warm. The tropical species. It's basically just like a dog but an ant. Yeah, so no, it's great. But yeah, I'm just going to Sadie as well. Do you want to announce what you've got for your channel? Anything new? Anything you're excited to release?
I've got no new colonies, but I've got to move into your natural setups. So the big Niger colony is going into the one that Katie made. And then obviously the trap jaws are going into the one we did together. But my next video is probably going to be on the Camponotus nicobarensis.
Oh, okay. To be fair, of most of the videos, I think the Nico one is probably the ones I always religiously watch, just because of how big the colony is and how prolific they are. Yeah, super cool. I've still got mine in the little mini tub I made on my channel, and I've only seen brood. I haven't seen any extra workers. I've only ever had 2 workers. So I am hoping that they kind of get out of that trap, because when I got them, it was a colony that was dying, but I was hoping I could, you know, play nurse and revive them. But we'll see. But I'm just going to quickly say hi to everyone, because there's a few people in here. So Ants Junior, Stein, David, Auntie Matters, Anshu K, hello, James Hobson, Sadie's in the chat as well. You throw me off. Sid as well. Thanks for the invite. It is open. So in 20 minutes, if you're actually wanting to join and chat along, then feel free to jump in. I'm more than happy to send you the invite. You know, it was just a general thing. So anyone who's in this chat, you know, feel free to pop in and say hello and have a little chat with us. Crazy Antics, how you doing? Spider Mom, hey, Christine, good to see you. Diana, and Campanico Ants. Yeah, hello everyone. It's quite a few people today, but yeah, good to see you all. Now, so I have got a few things just to quickly announce myself, which is in regards to the store. I'm off to work tomorrow. I'm going to be building a huge amount of terrariums and things ready for the store. So they are going to be made and put up there, but they're not actually going to be available until a week or two. And the only reason being is because I want to make sure that setup goes through its own biocycle itself while I can control it. So when it does physically get to you, there's more chance of it actually being in place when, instead of the postman just playing rugby with the parcel, more likely throwing plants and things around. So I found a way that it can keep everything where it is, where I've planted it, but it does have to wait a week or two until roots establish and things get established in the tank. So I am going to be adding things.
What is the store name?
So the store name is Antscapes Exotics. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go and check it out. But it's literally just antscapes.co.uk if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, it's going really well. There's different things on it at the moment, and I have just had a huge bulk of stock arrive today. I'll be uploading the images tomorrow, and tonight. Hence why this can't go on as long today. And then I'll be uploading the stock updates for next week. So yeah, pretty happy about that. So that's all I've got going on really, because I have got another video or part 2 of the room tour I need to still finish. I did all that like 3 weeks ago, all the filming. I still haven't even finished it. I've just been so busy with the website. So yeah, that's it. So thanks, Sadie. Sadie sent in the chat as well. That's super useful. Sid saying he was only joking as well. Wish you could come on. I've got too much work to do. Slack off on a stream. I think it's a good day to slack off though. Tomorrow is hump day, so that's your day where you catch up on everything. Everyone knows that. Tuesdays for having fun. But yeah, we are going to get a few people in here. So if you are, obviously just message in chat now, and then I'll make sure I put that link on my actual Discord. So if you want to pop in and say hello, you know, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, we've got quite a few people in here now. I actually wanted to ask you, Sadie, as well, and you, Alex. But how many colonies do you actually own at the moment? We'll start with Sadie. How many colonies do you actually own?
Right, if you're counting natives in test tubes from nuptial flights just gone, that would be about 30 on its own. And then there's about 20 different species.
So Who's your favourite? Who's your favourite? Or what's your favourite species you keep? Is it your trap drawers still?
Yeah, I think it's definitely not the Nicos anymore. They are a nightmare. They're just getting out all the time. You cannot keep them contained after a certain point. But I like the Tetramorium bicar as well.
Right. Okay. To be fair, Tetramorium is a species that sounds super fun, but I guess to me it kind of sounds like I'm just getting a mild form of Solenopsis. So yeah, like to me, I know for a fact if I got Solenopsis, I wouldn't be able to control them, especially the types of builds I do. And then if I was to get Tetramorium with them being so small again, I like slightly larger species because there's not as much chance of them escaping from the types of setups I make. Like Harpignathos could go in an Exoterra because they're too big to actually get out the mesh at the top, whereas any other species would get out quite happily. But yeah, so a lot of people in here are saying Nico a nightmare, Nico's a nightmare. I think people are saying Nico's are basically crazy popular because of the growth as well. Sid sent a sticker. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Yeah. Thank you.
It's the other way around,
right? I'm just saying, I thought I'd highlight the message. I thought anyway, but it comes up as like a highlight. Thank you very much, mate. Nico, but yeah, Nicos are very popular, and Tetramorium as well. I hadn't actually heard of those much at all until probably like a month ago, and then all of a sudden everybody was getting them.
Blame Antimatter's. It was all Antimatter's fault. He's the one who started everyone off on them.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Right. Why did he get a huge colony or?
He got a small colony, I think, back in November. He's in the chat. He might correct me, but if you see them now, they're insane. So
how
big.
Many?
Yeah, like must be thousands.
Really? Because obviously the inbreed, don't they?
Yeah, he tried giving Ant Ramblings a small section of it and thought he'd give him 3 queens. He done a little scoop and he got 15 queens.
Really?
Yeah, they are crazy.
Oh gosh, that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm like scared to keep species like that. It really is. I know I'll be waking up in the morning and they'll just be carrying the tub of crickets to the home instead of like a single cricket, just like the whole tub. Like, yeah, we'll take them all. Just like taking a tray. But yeah, I'll have to double check that video then. I'll have to check it because that does sound super cool. Because I think you were saying as well, Sadie, that species in particular, you can obviously have loads of queens and obviously sell them off in parts because you end up with like huge. Yeah, so he's saying they're like a non-stinging Geminata. So yeah, Animatters is the one to blame. Yeah, November, right, boomers, 1k at least and 100 queens and a lot of brood. Wow, November. So you're talking what, 3 months, and it's like that already. That's mental. See, I couldn't keep up with that.
No, me neither.
I couldn't keep up with it.
I'm deliberately going away from the faster growing species to get the more relaxed ants.
Yeah, to be fair, like recently my Rugonodus expanded the nest, and I started worrying, thinking, do I need a bigger setup now? Do I extend it? But I can't physically. I don't have the room or the money to buy another setup, so it's like kind of stuck for that. But also another thing as well, I am publishing the Arid Soil mix next week. I've trial ran some things last night, or the final things of the Arid Soil mix, which is going to be a bioactive soil mix, which mirrors the exact 4 stages of bioactive soil. So if you keep Mesobarbarus and things, it's something that's going to be great for you. I went away from the complex first stage, which would be essentially a drainage layer or a parent material, and it's just a standard drainage layer. And then the other 3 parts are composed of the, I can't say because I don't know who's watching. I don't want people to, steal my ideas. But yeah, I'm quite proud of what I've finally got or where I've got it. And, I'm going to just announce it next week, how to make it. And then hopefully I'll be making a video actually physically show me doing it all with a Mesobarbarus colony. But it'll be like a small colony at first, and I'll work my way up to, something larger eventually, hopefully. So, but yeah, November boomers. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. The late woodlice tested it 15 minutes ago. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing they're probably not that fussy. They'll literally just eat anything and like literally everything. So yeah, they are a crazy colony. I think that Solenopsis geminata, if they're similar to them, then surely they'd end up in like the hundreds of thousands, right? So I don't know how you would control that at all.
No.
Is there any more announcements for yourself, Alex? Have you got anything else cool? Not even YouTube related. I'm actually, because obviously when we get married, I need to know a little bit more about you. So, is there anything that you do other than keep bands that would, I guess, not even if it doesn't interest people, just to see?
I got a raise today.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm officially a 4th-year apprentice electrician. So I think
nice.
it's around £1 an hour more.
Hell yeah!
Making
To
that
be fair,
money.
Congrats! It all it all adds up. It all adds up, though, doesn't it? So,
yeah.
No, that's good to know. Wait, what? Your fiance is asking, wait, what? Oh, that's brilliant. So, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've completely threw me off now. That's cracked me right up. Oh, man. Well, my tennis going colony is going into a new setup around 9, and we'll do a video all. Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you, Sadie. Your Niger colony that's going into your national setup, how big is that colony? Is it quite a big one?
Yeah, it's 6 years old, few thousand workers. So I don't know how much they're going to destroy the tank in the meantime, digging their homes but fingers crossed,
that little
survives.
sand river will no longer be a sand river.
Yeah.
It'll just be a mound. Yeah. Oh well, nice one.
I have a little sand area in my terrarium over there. And just the earthworms, just from going up and down, have destroyed it. You can't even see the sand, and I don't even have ants inside.
Depending on what worms you get, though, some go deeper and some like to filter around the top section where all the best matter is, like organic matter. But most of them sieve around the top area as much as people believe. They dig super, super deep, especially in a setup like that. They kind of actively go to water as well. So if you do heavily water it, they'll then go down the drainage layer. So they'll tend to just follow it around. But yeah, he's saying that you can control the population though of Tetramorium. Obviously, he said no food, no brood. That's quite a cool saying. But yeah, he's just saying most can be controlled. Intake management sits saying there as well. So, Josephine,
let's hope JP doesn't hear that. I remember we did a podcast where it was like, yeah, if you just slow down on food, well, then the colony won't produce as much. And he ticked off and was like, no. Oh, that triggered JP.
So what? He was like, no, I don't not feed them loads of protein.
No, he said feed them loads of protein, and then I said, well, if you don't want your colony to grow fast, you can just slow down on protein. And then he talked like 5 or 10 minutes of why you shouldn't do that. So, although I can't remember what podcast it was, but yeah, he don't say it to JP, he'll click.
But to be fair, I'm guessing it's probably just going to work because it will just use what they've got stored in the social stomachs and things anyway. So. Yeah. But most ants are the same. He said it's what he does with his atta and his meat ants. To be fair, it's a good idea because attas and meat ants in particular would go insanely big. I think it was the ant lady who had, was it 3 of those laptop nests full of meat ants, completely like jam packed. I can't remember which ones they were, but they were like the laptop nests. I think they were from Wakushi actually. They're like huge, like literally like the size of a laptop. There was 2 of them completely full of brood and workers, like insane. So it's probably like trying to keep army ants or something, isn't it? Really, or letting them around in your house. So
yeah,
definitely. But you said you're having your trap jaws. How are they doing? Are they doing okay, Sadie?
Yeah, we've spotted fresh eggs today, so that was exciting. I was a little bit nervous because I haven't seen them coming out as much. But we definitely spotted fresh eggs. I sent it in your Discord, so you'll be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
But
that's
doing
cool.
well.
So are they in a nest, or a natural one for now?
They're just in a test tube setup, but they have substrate, so they have filled the majority of their test tube up with like the stuff that comes with it. When Antantic sends it to you, you get the substrate with it. So they've just customized their test tube at the minute.
Right. So is that basically like separate to the tube, or does it come inside the test tube when you get
All
them?
in the test tube, so you can
Oh, the test
barely
tube.
see
Fair
it. You
enough.
can barely see anything in there. But they were very kind enough to put 3 eggs up against the glass.
Okay. Oh no, that's cool. At least you know they're going well. I think
Yeah.
that's it, because for me, I don't see the brood. I just see workers on the surface, and if I'm like, oh, I've seen 3 workers. Oh, great, there's 3 workers on the surface. There must be more.
Doesn't that
more,
annoy
more
you
below.
that you don't really can't see what's going on?
No, I think the reason being is because I kind of actively know that if I could see into it, I would be tempted to just like look all the time, because I'm really bad. So whereas if it's like that, I'm just like, just leave it. And then, like I've noticed any ant species really just likes being left alone. So if you can just chuck food in and chuck sugars in, or keep them, fed, then and leave them, they do better. Because that's something I was always really bad at, patience, and that's what happened with my Harpagnathos. I just wanted to get them out of the setup that we're in into the new one I built. And then that's where it went wrong, because I added them in too early. I rushed them. They're too stressed. And just things started going wrong. But yeah, I prefer naturals just anyway, because not just because, I leave them alone, but because, they kind of come part of your furniture, part of your house. You can make unique nests in any place really that you think would fit the job in any part of your house. So like things like in your front room as well. And it's always a good conversation starter. I mean, when you walk straight through the front door is like here. So people walk in, they just see this massive illumination of lights coming straight out this door. And the first people do is they'll go like, what's in there? Like, they think I'm probably doing something illegal in here.
I have a question, because with my natural setup, the biggest problem with my roach farm, but how do you keep flies within the setups? Because I feel like it's very easy to get just one fly becoming many flies. Again, in my setups, they come from the roaches, and then they spread out. And like it took around 1 week from one fly to being hundreds of flies, and now it's at fly traps all over the place. And now it fell down again. But if you have it in the living room, isn't it a problem, or what's the secret?
Yeah. So to be honest, mate, there isn't really a secret. Now I keep 2 plugged in like electric zapper things in this room, just different parts of the room, which to be fair keeps them away. In the front room or the kitchen, generally I just won't keep anything in there, but you don't really see them in there. So I think because what I'll do is the way I schedule things on my stream now, or even before I did my stream, I'll always normally leave a light on at night, and then they generally stay in this room and everything else is turned off. But I have seen them. I mean, I have seen them flying around in the front room. It's hard to avoid fruit gnats because you need to let every single plant, every single setup go completely dry. And you couldn't do that with Rhododis. You couldn't do that with like dart frogs. You couldn't do that with giant African millipedes. Like it's physically you can't. So you're always going to have them there, at least around and about a little bit, which is frustrating. It is frustrating. Or if if you're hungry, just eat one of them.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. A little snack.
Out the air, yeah.
Afternoon snack. Yeah.
Extra amino acids, etc. But yeah. So he's saying he's got carnivorous plants. Now I have tried them, but they never really get many. I know they need to hibernate, Venus flytraps, but even those generally you don't really see them catching many of them. And even if they do, they're too small. They get straight out of the teeth before they even have a chance to actually get caught. So it's pretty sad. The main thing is
it's so weird that they hibernate the plants, because we have that plant and it hibernated as well. It was so weird. So weird for plant inside to still hibernate. That's weird. That's weird.
I know. It's basically like certain mosses as well. Certain mosses not hibernate, but they go through like dry spells. So it's the Centrichia I'm actually selling in my store. It's like it'll go completely brown. It just looks like brown grass, and you water it, it's like instantly it's back looking like moss. It looks beautiful, like instantly, literally a minute, and it's back straight back to normal. Like they're pretty cool as well, things like that. But I know what you mean. It is weird seeing, I guess, like a tropically style of plant have to hibernate. Yeah, it is strange. But I am excited actually to see the setup, Alex. When did you make the setup?
What one? The one in the background?
Yeah, the natural one. It's really cool.
You want a self plug too? Is that what you're looking at? Well, I looked at one of my old tutorials and I was like, yeah, I can do this again, and then I just did it again myself without any help. So yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
No, actually, now this is not a sponsored segment, but actually, I got a really cool guy called Ryan. He wants his own website called antscapes.co.uk, and what you can do is you can order a service where he calls you, and you have a communication where you can build your own setup, and you can get all of these nice tips. And that's what I've done here in the background. So what you can do is simply just so in the background, what he does is he simply makes you go through the entire process, and he helps you get the perfect dirt. And he does tons of research, and he knows everything. And then he helps you make this beautiful naturalistic setup.
Thank you.
But I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I just made my own. So yeah, I didn't get help. No.
I thought so.
Yeah. Overrated. Make one.
Well, I guess thank you for that. At least you mentioned me, it's funny. I should probably catch up and chat. We got a bit distracted there. So
I see one of my members. Well, actually, two of them.
Who is it? Jazz. Hey, Jazz, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just saying, she's only popping in for a moment. That's okay. Don't worry about it. As long as I can buy ants and live, I'm okay with it. Yeah, that's it. Literally. How was the pink hair? Oh, she must have got some pink hair lately. That's pretty hype. Right. So I'm going to send the invite to a few other people now. As I've mentioned, there is some people who are obviously in here. Or who were in the chat that I did say to come and join in. So I'm just going to grab this, invite a guest. There we go. I don't know if Gecko is here. I think he was wanting to pop in. Had to pop in and say hello. Hey, no problems, Jazz. I really appreciate it. I'm going to, as I mentioned, just jump it in there. Paste. There we go. Right. So I've sent it in the Discord chat, the 24/7 live thing. But has anyone at all got any questions for Alex while he's here, or Sadie while she's here? It'd be pretty cool to see if you've got any cool questions for them, because as I've mentioned, I didn't come prepared. I was just like, do you want to come on a live with me at 7? Then I was like, oh, I'm late from work. Do you want to come on a live with me at 7:30? So yeah, it was kind of like, I just wanted to speak to them. I hadn't for a while. Actually, then again, I think I spoke to you last night, said you didn't have for like an hour on the phone. So
Yeah.
just like,
You got to hear lots of interesting noises, didn't you, in the background?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that PG 15 or whatever YouTube is? Is that child friendly license or what?
No, totally child friendly.
You gotta say that now.
Sadie did a poo.
No, I did not. Oh, watch, Ryan. Watch what stuff I'm going to put in the post for you at your house.
Honestly, I'm only joking. She never really.
You just heard the toilet flush, or
no? My husband was snoring.
Yeah,
it was just getting louder and louder.
It just progressively got louder and louder until, it literally louder and louder. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. It should give us notifications as well when other people hop in. I don't know when they are. I think if I've got it right. But yeah, good to see you, Kelly. Good to see you. Yeah. And sorry, what were you saying, Alex?
I just said Kelly Faye.
Kelly Faye.
Kelly Faye.
Hey. So, what have you decided to nickname me then, Hollifer? I think maybe this nickname can catch on.
Yes. See, so for those who don't know, Ryan, the man on the screen, has recently opened a new store where he's actually selling specialized dirt for special setups. And I didn't ask, but he's just started talking about how much time he has spent in designing this dirt and mixing all kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about it, but it's really cool, Mr. Dirt Nerd. And he was just like, yeah, and all of this dirt, and then you just and then and then all of this, and yeah. So hello, Mr. Dirt Nerd.
Thank you.
Mr. Dirt
Bringing
Nerd.
Bringing it home, Dirt Nerd. Yeah, honestly. It's like, honestly, man, has been. I've probably bored the missus so much, more than I normally do as well. But yeah, absolutely mental. So, Josephine, thank you, thank you very much. Thank
that's
you,
my money.
Thank you.
I just sent her money today.
Come on, you got a raise today, Alex.
She's paying you to take him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I screw every screw myself. I'm so confused. Oh, you mean in the setups you make? Yeah, that's impressive. That's good. That's good. That's good. But yeah, the arid soil mix is like, it composes of 4 layers. The 3 main layers. I'm going to bore Alex again here. So it's like dirt nerd, dirt nerd. Basically, it's like your calcium carbonates, CalMag or calcium magnesium, and your Epsoms or your Alexas. So basically, your soluble salts mixed with your harder clays, your quartz, everything. And I can sell it in bulk, where you would get the bags, you would add it in, all you'd have to do is water it down, and it would all set like a subsoil layer would naturally lay in an arid setup. The second, or from top, is kind of where your beetles would live, your bioactivity, which would be there predominantly. The difficulty I had was I don't sell anything arid for the setups yet until I get my new batch of stuff, which is actually not arriving until about 2 weeks. So that is going to be the arid side of the soil, or the bioactive soil side, because mainly in arid setups in the wild, it's predominantly flies that actually keep the soil bioactive. And as Alex just mentioned, we've got enough flies around setups anyway, natural setups. So a little piece of advice for us and keepers in the US: don't order things from overseas without pay for UPS or FedEx shipping. All right, okay. US and keepers, I assume that means. Yeah, I assume that means that. And why is that? Have you had a bad experience, Horde? Got a drill or something? We don't want you getting repetitive strain. Get a drill or something. I think they're talking about Sid's nests in there, or a low torque driver. Yeah, I guess it's similar to how when you drill through acrylic or glass. Yeah, it's a similar thing.
Damn.
Oh, we've got Stein here. Let me just get Stein in.
Bro.
Hey, Stein, how are you doing?
Finally.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Stein.
How you doing, man?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I actually quite like it now because we've got like 2 logos and then 2 non-logos.
Yeah, it's nice and even.
This way. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so even at the moment. Yeah.
What
are you doing?
I think my sister could draw that better.
Good thing my fiance isn't in the comments. Oh wait, she is, Stein. You just hurt her feelings. God damn.
Well,
wait, she is, and you just broke her heart.
Oliver.
Yeah, no, I can't believe you.
Oliver, you've seen what my sister can draw, right?
Yeah, I've given you money for that.
No, nest. But
sorry.
yes, my missile barbers are in there now, so.
So Stein, while you're here, what got you into ant keeping? And I'm going to ask that generic question because I actually haven't asked it before yet. I don't think it's ever been on the stream before.
So,
how many colonies do you currently own, and what's your favorite?
Oh God! So my favorite is for now my missile barbers, but I've got some cool species that I'm hopefully going to buy, like Megacephala and Scutularis, that you also have, and I heard they are escape artists, so I will see how I will do with them. I own about 28 colonies, like 25 of them are Nigers or something. But yeah, and the thing that got me into ant keeping is the Christmas special where Hollifer also participated from the Antsengland. It was in 2020, and they had to sing a song with each other, a Christmas song. And I saw that in an Ant channel, but there's music on it, so I went and watched some videos. and that's how I got into innkeeping, basically.
Oh, right. So it all started from a song.
Yeah.
Oh,
With a
wow.
good singer,
Alex,
I might ask. I might add.
yeah, no, I had to turn the volume down. Jeez.
Yeah, man, the static started, but then I joined. But yeah.
I would definitely have Alex sing me to sleep, like, while stroking my head.
What a lovey-dovey talk. when are you guys going to marry?
At Ancon.
Ancon, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is anyone...
Lynn isn't going, so Oliver, you can marry Lynn now.
Well, I was gonna marry Lynn. I need Ryan in my life.
It's 2022. Many things are possible.
Yeah, we're gonna. No, Lady Lynn is the mother. Lady Lynn.
Yeah.
Oh, Lady Sadie, Lady Lynn.
Lady
I'm not marrying anyone.
It works with all the short names.
No, Sadie already has hubby.
Yeah, Sadie has hood. No, wait, what?
No,
I have a husband.
Hubby is really nice. He likes Star Wars, I believe.
Yes, he does. Star Wars.
Oh, right, big Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
Wait,
Star Wars.
or your husband?
My husband.
He also probably greets me back when I say hello to him while chatting. That's nice.
Yeah. But my brother-in-law is a huge Star Wars fan, and he once won this it's like a giveaway tattoo thing. So anyway, he won this competition where he got to choose like a tattoo he wanted to put on himself, and he got Chewbacca, but he got it on his calf, and obviously it doesn't even look like Chewbacca. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like a Yorkshire Terrier that's been hit by a hammer and then put on his leg. Like, it is the worst drawing you'll ever see in your life of Chewbacca.
Yeah, basically you're saying names and I don't know what they are.
Yeah. So basically,
I've seen one of the movies.
I have a confession to make.
Wait, Stein, how come you sound older than me and Alex? And you're like considerably younger.
Stein is 40 years old. He's saying he's only 15, but he's 40.
And I also chain smoke. Yeah. Like you said, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. How did you adjust your voice?
So I've probably just being tall and having big lungs. That helps. I got measured today. I'm exactly 2 meters. Or like 6'7", if that makes any sense. Yeah, very great.
Tall boy.
But the great thing is, I don't sound like a little pig Swede or however the shit you pronounce that. Yeah, no, it died.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Oliver, that little guy that was on your stream, he was one of the funniest persons I've ever met. He was genius.
He was a bit chatty. Let's say it like that.
Who was this?
We had one of
the ADHD kids that didn't have ADHD.
We were doing the open mics on the stream where you didn't show up, Mr. Ryan.
Oh no,
dude! I was working, man. I was working.
Pre-marriage fight.
Yeah.
This is how you know we're married.
That's right.
Oh, it will be a divorce very quick if you keep fighting.
It's all about how you make up, don't worry.
I'm your marriage counselor. You have to listen to me.
He was so excited. Okay, yeah. So
He also has to join.
You're Dutch as well, so.
Yeah, I'm Dutch.
True though, I do think like the European accent is more broad than ours. Like in Dutch, you probably think like the English voice is like, oh hello, I'm British, whereas like yours is like. Yes,
no, but like I love British people. Just like the only British thing that I don't like is Brexit, basically. But that's because it makes everything a hell of a lot more expensive.
Yeah,
but
yeah, dude, that was a disaster. We messed ourselves up there, didn't we? And the funny thing is, well, I actually voted to stay
Yeah, but
in the EU.
most people I talk to did, but that's because most younger people are on social media, and those stuck-up old people aren't.
Yeah, and it was then it hit the older people more. So it's just, oh man, honestly.
Old people.
Anyway, let's not talk about politics.
I'm not talking about you, Sadie. Don't worry.
I was going to say no comment.
Ah,
Wow.
so what did you vote for, Sadie?
Oh, I
No,
don't
we're not
vote.
talking about this now.
I don't vote. No matter what you
Mm.
pick, you get screwed over in this country. The
Ah.
only thing we agree on is and no one likes whoever's in charge.
Oh, that's politics.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's like
That's
anything, innit?
politics.
Like everyone's like, let's vote for him. He's the best and in power. I hate him. Get him out. It's always the same, yeah. Always the same. So why is your Mr. Barber's your favourite, Stein?
Well, because they do best, to be honest. I messed up. They're my first colony, so I messed up when I got them. I got them mid-diapause. I directly put them on the heat, off the heat, on the heat, off the heat, and it was like January, February, and then I looked at them every day for like a month. So their winter brood developed into workers, and they didn't lay any eggs for like 3 or 4 months. And then she started laying eggs again, and that was last year. And now they're at about 50 to 60 workers and really starting to take off. But like they had a little bit of a rough start, and it makes it way more interesting.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Also-
No, that's true. I guess it's like a story behind them, more like sentimental value, isn't there? That you've obviously struggled with them.
Yeah, true.
So no, I get
Like
you.
one of my latest Niger colonies, they have like more pupa than they have workers. They have like 15 to 16 workers, and they have about 20 pupa now or something, and a lot of larvae and like 25 or maybe 40 eggs. So they're really growing, but they aren't on such a personal level. My Mesobarbers are at.
Yeah. No, fair enough. To be fair, I don't know what Alex's were, but last time I asked him, I'm sure it was your, Nova Mesa? Carcarelli? That was
Favorite?
your favorite at the time.
Or what do we think? I don't have a favorite. It's impossible to pick. I love all my ants. The thing is just
Cool
like
species.
the thing I've said for so many years that Antsholleufer just taken my sentence and he's using it now. Is the colony I'm recording is my favorite colony, because the colony you're recording is the colony where you see all the small cute things, and then you stop recording them and you forget about them, and then you record them and then it's all back to normal again. Yeah,
Speaking about Hood, we finally have him to convince him that he has to let himself get stung by Solenopsis germinata and make a video about it.
Oh, really?
Has he confirmed that? Because I barely believe that.
No, I said we have to convince him. We
have.
Like, we have to unite in one front and then convince him.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Right. Okay. So has he done it yet?
He has
he
got
said
stung
he
a few
got stung,
times.
but
Yeah, he has got stung quite a few times.
he's just too stubborn to make a video about it.
Yeah.
Man.
Because some people want a video about it that maybe I won't.
Some people what?
PJ, it's one of his patrons, PJ. He says all the
PJ
time he needs
Grant.
to get stung. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. PJ kept saying he was going to send me loose bullet ants in a bag for a joke. So as I opened them up, just like bullet ants popped out. Just like feel like I'm getting shot. Like thanks, PJ. It was like, do you still want that loose bag of bullet ants? I'm like, no, thank you. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Well, it depends on what species of bullet ants, because you have the Asian species that has gamma gates, so you could introduce a male and get established colony from it.
Oh yeah, I don't have any males, and to be honest, like
Ants on the Rock does. Ants on the Rock does. So, and there's a program in the UK where you switch males between colonies. Like you can join a group of the diacamma keepers and trade males and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Horde is actually saying as well he likes our fail videos because he gets to learn from them. So that's actually good to know. I think it's important to put your fail videos on too. Definitely just as important as the ones that go well. Definitely. I mean, I've learned a lot this last year having this channel, and safe to say my Venators was the most expensive and unfortunate ones I've made, to be fair. Absolutely loved that species. Fascinating to watch, and then kind of all went downhill, which was sad. But the setup's right. I just need to get another colony now, not rush them in. So, but yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's it, because sometimes I think what's difficult with it is you try so much that when it go wrong, you start to think to yourself, like, is it me? Should I even be keeping ants? Like, what am I doing with myself? And then, other people, it happens to other people, obviously, but then it can just be one of them things. Like, even though I added them, it might have been okay with another colony, but because it was 2 queens and quite a few workers, I was like, no, it's definitely me. Like, that one's different. I think, because I think it was with your Lacey's Niger experiment I watched the other day. It's like, I think, your experiment, you had like nests and test tubes, some heated, some not heated. Like 3 of those died anyway, obviously for no reason. I think it was 3. And it was like, things like that made me think, okay, so they do just naturally die. Sometimes they might just not make it. And I think sometimes we're always very critical of what we do, especially when you build a setup and stuff. I'm always really critical on what I've made. I always hate them. But yeah.
They look beautiful. They look beautiful, man.
So,
thanks.
And so do you.
I wasn't fishing, honestly. I'm like the worst person. But
yeah, you are.
And then I'm going to sell them. So
what's up, Stan?
Because people tell me they want them, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I was talking about your latest Niger experiment recently with someone, and he said that if you want it to be a real experiment, you have to do at least 100 queens per category to make sure you don't only have bad queens. So I think it's a multiple
I am not a
one.
scientist. Like I said,
I think
the video was one entire video saying why this was destined to fail from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one big video saying why this was a dumb idea that I started this. But here we are in the end with a dumb result.
Yeah.
But I think it is a multiple people group project. So.
Yeah, definitely. To make a real conclusion, but let's be honest. I'm just a YouTuber trying to see with my own colonies what happens. I'm no real scientist.
Yeah.
We should all
So
send Alex hundreds of Nigers just to see what happens. Let him do the experiment. We'll get his address of someone, and we'll just send hundreds.
Every day. No. Not again. More Nigers.
You take 5 minutes, like putting sugars in, putting in proteins, a few escape, you get them back in, you put the thing on, then you look at it and there's 99 more, and you're like, I
think I'll start my own store at that point.
Yeah. So we've got actually a few beekeepers in here as well. It says, I'd love to keep bees. I would love to keep bees. Apparently, at the moment, everyone's struggling from varroa mites on bees. Apparently, there's quite a lot of varroa mites going around for bees. So one of my supporters asked me to make a video on breeding predatory mites, which is basically on my schedule. But when it does this year, but I'll be making it in the next few months on how I raise them and keep them, etc. Because I think it might help people like him as well, beekeepers and keepers alike. So I think that'll be pretty cool to do. We've got. Yeah, we keep bees. Kelly's saying you should be sponsored by Adidas tracksuits. To be fair, I only ever wear the hoodies or
it's the same one
for about 6 years. Literally, like I don't buy clothes. Everything I wear is 6-year-old. All my joggers have bubbles all over them because they've been washed that many times, and I really hate buying clothes. So I'm surprised it's still got the logo on. Oh, this side. Mites are what got me into ants. I was doing research on the varroa mites. It was yourself. It was yourself, Hard. I think that's what. Yeah.
Isn't that the problem with most men? Just not liking to go to stores and like fit clothes and random people touching you. Like, oh, I think this would fit you, something like that. It's just
Yeah.
not really fun. And
Yeah.
and then the woman, like, oh my god, look how nice this looks on me, and I think you should try that on. And,
Yeah, I get you. To be fair though, Joe's now at the point where, because I don't actually do anything like that, she'll just be like, "Oh, I bought you a t-shirt," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks. I needed some new t-shirts. All mine have holes in." So it's just like, and then I'll wear that t-shirt for like, like I obviously wash it, but I'll wear the life out of it for about 6 months, and then that'll start to get holes in.
You washed them.
Screw you, Alex.
I watched this one too. Don't you? I was. That's why people are not allowed in here, because it smells. I mean, I wash everything. It's clean.
That's why you
I'm
have all the
guessing you
flies.
don't do any washing.
Sadie, we don't talk about that.
To be fair, I do most of the cooking. Almost all the cooking. I help with the washing, but I'm not very good because I always shrinks things, she says.
All right,
so I just avoid the dryer now.
ooh, my phone is at 4%. I'm going to have to leave soon.
Oh no, my computer is plugged in.
To be honest, it's not going to drag on forever because, as I mentioned, as much fun as I'm having, I have got a huge batch of things I need to update on my website. So it's going to take a couple hours to do anyway.
Look at that little businessman. Mr. Dirt Nerd, the new businessman in town.
Dirt Nerd. We should make it into a song.
We don't have a nickname for Hollifer yet.
Well, I was going to call him Holly.
They come organically over
But
time.
Holly doesn't refer to anything. Holly is just a normal name.
No, I just couldn't think of anything.
What about Lady Sadie? Lady Sadie.
No, it's guys. To clarify, it's Sadie Miss. All right?
Sadie Miss.
Sadie Miss.
That's what he always calls me on Instagram. He's always like, Miss Sadie, how are you today?
Oh, Miss Sadie. Nah, I don't like that. Lady Sadie, like, obviously kind of like, well, it rhymes, doesn't it? It's like
it
Lady
just
Sadie.
flows.
Yeah, it flows well.
Lady, dirt nerd.
Dirt nerd. It's like that syllable. I like that. Well, okay, so maybe if you're in the comments now, what should we nickname Hollifer? That's like this, like Dirt Nerd or Lady Sadie. This could start a war.
Danish pancake. Danish pancake.
Oh yeah, that's easy to say. That's easy to say.
Danish pancake. Danish pancake. What about like Stan? Like Stan or no Eminem Stan, because like no, he has his hair dyed blonde.
But Stan sounds a bit like my name, pronounced by English people.
Stan.
Hey, I got your name right first time.
Yeah, that's true.
I did?
Not many British people can do that.
That's probably because I've just been on a stag do and drank loads of steins. It's probably why.
Doing steins.
It's still very weird because in Denmark we don't have
the dirt nerds. We absolutely do. Jolly Holly.
So
I love that.
Dirt Nerd, Danish pancake, and Sadie Miss. I'm going to have to leave you because my phone is at 1%. See you later.
Yeah, no problem, Stein. Good to see you, man.
Goodbye, Stein.
Later.
So thanks for dropping in, though, mate. I appreciate it.
Enjoy. Later.
See you later, buddy. What's up? Hey, Bex. So Rebecca Crook is my sister. So yes.
Is she gonna be at the wedding?
You know what? At the wedding she is. She's gonna be at our wedding.
Ah, yeah, good.
She's gonna walk me down the aisle.
Ah.
When I'll be going like crying on my way down and stuff.
I think I'll get my stepdad, aka Mr. Wakushi, to walk me down then.
So we've got Jolly Holly, Lady Sadie, and Dirt Nerd.
Well, Hall has also put Waffler Hollifer, which is a mouthful.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hollifer. It's just too long. It's such a
Waffler Hollifer. Waffler Hoffler. It would have to be like Waffler Hoffler, wouldn't it? It'd have to like flow well. Hey, Anset, how you doing? Good to see you, Jason. First rhyming words with the appropriate number of syllables. Yeah, exactly. It'd have to be like that. It'd have to be like. But I think Jolly Holly is pretty. I think we'll stick with that one for now. Yeah. So B, if you go on my Discord onto the live stream section, there's a link on there. Just press that. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then when you're in the lobby, you press enter. I'll bring you from the lobby into here. So yeah, if you want to show a few colonies off, that's absolutely fine. The Hoff. Oh, okay. The Hoff as well. I like that. Oh, Josie's in here. My fiance, Josie C. As well. So,
Alex, are you engaged to another? Are you engaged to another? What is this?
What is this? You betrayed me.
I thought we were together,
Emotional damage.
What is this? I quit.
The Hoff.
The wedding is off.
The wedding is off. Nah, I'm not letting you.
It's me or her.
It's me or her. I can't choose. I love you both.
I don't think she'll want you after this.
I know, yeah. She'll be like, right, well, you can have him. You can have him. He's all yours.
Take the ants as well.
If we get married, I'll be in your ear like, so let me tell you about dirts and different minerals. I'm joking, obviously.
But yet you're not. I just have to call you the dirt nerd, and then you start talking about, yeah, so I have all of these mixes and I have to mix them together and create a bombs, and then you can send them out, and then the dirt nerd is on his place.
But hey Joe. So my sister and fiance are best friends. Have been since they're like 12, and they're currently having like a girls' night together. So I'm currently here on my own. You know,
watching the boys
walk around naked.
And lady.
How are we all? Lunch break is over. Have a good one, everyone. Hey, good to see you though. And that video will be uploaded soon. The horse about the mites. I haven't forgotten. Believe me, it's on my list. Hoffy Loffy. Some of these are quite good. And then we've got Angry Hoff because you were flinging your chair around. And saying the Fungus King. I don't know where that comes from.
Well, maybe the leaf curse.
I thought he meant like in natural selves. I was thinking of proper behind there, but yeah. So
no, I know. And you see the one in the background. I designed that myself. So.
Oh, did you?
Remember
I remember you telling me that really good tip about when you put the tweezers in, you break it up.
You gotta break them. You don't cut them because you break them because it looks more natural.
Yeah.
You learned that from the master. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
But yeah, I'm good. How are you doing, Bex? Good to see you. You stole your sister's friend. Actually, funny story. I didn't steal her. She stole me. I was just happy doing my own thing, chillaxing, and then
and then you got captured.
Nah, to be fair, it's funny, you know, because I'll tell you the story. So when I was young, when I was like, I don't know, 12, 13, when we first met, I used to always really fancy Jo, and then she would never want me because I was like a younger guy, you know, and she was obviously too cool, just going out with older guys and stuff. But then when we were like 19, 20, she always like fancied me, but I was always like, no, I'm not bothered. And then it was only obviously like 3 years ago when she turned around and was like, please go out with me. She'll be in the chat now.
Oh my God. I bet she did not say that.
No, she never.
I beg you, Mr. Ryan. I beg you.
She probably said to your sister, I'll take him off your hands because you're such a good friend. And done your sister a favour.
Actually, just my carer.
Yeah, I know he's been single for so long. I'll go have a chat with him. I don't like him in lonely either.
Yeah. You're going to jail. I know. He's not going to appreciate that long. No, to be fair, we it was pretty much used like mutual at this point. Like we were both like, well, finally, like yeah.
I'd say
pity party. It probably was definitely a pity party. I was like, I don't know how it ended up happening, but anyway, we finally got together and haven't looked back since, to be fair. But I'm just trying to backtrack now, you know, because like in the morning, oh hey, how you doing? Just fist to the face.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, spare room tonight, son. Are you a toy boy then? Technically, yeah, I am actually. Hell yeah. Yeah. So when Joe's 29, I'm 27, but it's not a huge amount. It's like a year and 3 months or something. So yeah, I guess that sounds much cooler, Jason. That does definitely sound cooler. We'll go with toy boy. Hey, Gordon, good to see you, mate. Morning from Australia. Gosh, that's mental. So what time is it there now? Also, James, I'll be sending you your things tomorrow. I'm a toy boy as well. Ah, okay.
Okay, this
Liam,
chat is getting naughty.
Actually?
This chat is getting very naughty.
I know. It's after 8 now, isn't it? That's the rules. It's after 8. Yeah.
The kids are asleep.
Well, my daughter's actually with Joe and everyone, so Joe and everyone. I'm saying Joe and everyone, like Joe, my my sister Joe, my mum. They're having like a girls' night, so hey, yeah, but you look 36. So this is basically when I went to the shop, I got ID'd, and I said to I never got ID'd. And I said to the lady, I said, "Oh, do I not look young enough?" And she went, "Oh, no, I'm not good with ages." And I was like, "Oh, well, how old do you think I look?" And she went, 36. And I was like, honestly, man, it proper killed me inside. Willow's asleep. Your niece is running around with a summer hat on. That's great. And you're on YouTube talking about ants on a free night. Yeah, exactly, Jason. That's it. Innit?
Priorities are in place.
Yeah, that's it. Like, free night, do my own thing, maybe play some games, whatever. Invite the lads round, whatever. Nah. Hollifer, Sadie, Ants. That is how it is.
Gotta be with the boy.
And ladies.
I think you two are more feminine than me.
No.
You should. Right. It was so fun with the stream. Yeah. So Ryan, he keeps sending me all kind of funny noises. I mean, I don't respond because it's a bit too weird for my liking. Or maybe I said some in return. I'm not sure. But I opened one of them and I was like, "Oh, shall we hear what Ryan has to say?"
That's the thing, though. Like, if I ever open your messages and I'm at work, before I do it, I'm like, right, turn the volume down. So I'll turn the volume all the way down because it's not just random, we'll say, noises. Because then I'll respond and I'll have to like go somewhere else. I'm like, right, I'll walk like to somewhere it's quiet, and just so I can go.
Set the noise.
Yeah, honestly, it's brilliant.
So that's why the noises are different than in two chats.
Yeah. And I was sending him like random sayings in Danish.
Oh yeah. Good times.
But he only understood one thing I said because the other ones I was getting so wrong.
Oh yeah, it was fun because I was laying in bed with my fiance, and you sent the message. I was like, it sounded so weird, and she was like, "What did you say?" And I listened again. He's trying to speak Danish.
He's trying.
I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Diana's saying Sadie's quiet, and then Gordon's just like, "No, I just can't get a word in." It's true. We always get too excited when we're talking to each other. Ryan looks like the older sibling. Whoa. Well, Josephine just said she thought I was around 22. So, hey.
We haven't seen a high quality picture of you. That's why.
it's all pixelated.
We can't see all the
crow's feet in that. Yeah. It's going to be going mental when we meet, lol. Yeah, proper excited. Proper excited for everyone to meet. And it's only like talking about flies. Yeah.
Eat it.
It's only it's literally only 3 months now until we go to the AntCon. Proper excited though to go. Jason, are you going? It'd actually be really good to see you. B's going to AntCon. Hey, dude, that's awesome. And we've got a few people meeting up in the community as well. I think around September. A lot of people were going to try and meet up around September time. So I think that's not necessary for anything. I think that's just a general meet up, and I think we'll probably like go somewhere. Whatever we decide to do, it'll be a good laugh. No doubt there'll be a little bit of alcohol involved.
Oh, Rebecca's going. Is she a Yankee or is she just all in with you and you're happy?
Yo, sorry.
Just Rebecca's saying she's going. Is she all in with the Ant keeping with you, or is she just going?
No, I don't think my sister's going to the Antcon.
She's just joking then.
Yeah, she's going. It'd be hilarious if you actually did turn up back, because then I'd have to be like all reserved because you're there, and I'm like, oh. Nah, I'm joking. We're both, but then again, my sister's probably just as mental as me. So yeah, I'm super excited. Shame we can't bring Antcon to Australia with you all so we can meet. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a shame really that it couldn't be more worldwide, I guess. But who knows? I mean, this was literally just a tester run, so it wasn't even like limited due to the fact that only certain people could go. It was more limited because they weren't sure of the numbers. So obviously after this one, if it goes mint, which I'm hoping it does, and I think it will, then yeah, it seems pretty cool. And then they'll probably run a bigger event next year, and it sounds really good.
I've talked a bit with both Wakushi and Rich, and the thing about this year is, of course, it's a testing year, but already now I feel like they're all in on making the next one even bigger. But the thing I was chatting about, because there's so many people are like, we can't go because it's the other stores, and the stores won't want to do commercials for each other and one thing or another. And I talked with them, and they were like, no, it's the exact opposite we're trying to do. We're trying to make the event, but make it be about ant keeping and not these stores. So there's so many that's like, I don't want to go because then we can't stores and blah blah blah. It's just a meeting up and be happy, man. Just forget about all the money things.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Meet up, be happy. I mean,
I heard that too. That the one in Bristol. Yeah, I heard that certain people were like put off because of numbers, or saying it's an exclusive event when really it's not. They're just testing the waters. So yeah, literally. And I think people need to stop being in the schoolyard and be a grown ass adult like you are.
Yeah, go out and have a drink.
Yeah.
It even says on the website that other stores are invited. Wear your own merch, come show off and advertise if you want to give stuff away.
Yeah.
So it's all inclusive. Just got to get a ticket before they sell out.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I talk with them, and they were like, I would love it to be like CES with it's a big tech event where we have the tech giants competing against each other, standing right over next to each other, and making ads for themselves. And that's fun because then you can walk over here, and you can walk everywhere. So yeah, I don't understand why people are so competitive. Just be fun and be happy.
Exactly, mate. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. But I think you should get some rats, Alex, as well. Rats are really cute.
Why would you say that?
Oh no, lately I was thinking, you can get like those white ones. There's all the different ones you can get, but rats are really, really cute.
It came out of nothing. It's a shame I don't read the comments today. Yeah, very
I just
weird.
like studied. I just plucked it out of the air.
I really wish I had read the comments today. I feel like there was something that I missed, but yeah, maybe I have to discuss it now with my fiance, I guess.
It's saying here, when is Antcon? The 21st of May. No booth, babes, though. What's that? No booth, babes, though. I don't know what you mean. And it's not nice. I don't know what that is. I got my new tarantula today and a new ant colony. Oh, what did you get, Exotic? Also, hello. Good to see you, mate. I'm Rizaf. Good to see you. I don't know if I've said hi to everyone, so apologies if I have ignored a few people. Natso AS, hello. He's saying he's going to Antcon as well, so it'll be really cool to meet you. I know Ramblings, I'm pretty sure Ramblings was going. We've got, the Antsholleufer, a few other people who, are always in the stream, so really, really excited. B's saying he's excited to get a ticket, or he's hoping to get a gold one, him and his missus. So,
you gotta be quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if they up the numbers, but there were only like 60 available or something. And 60 doesn't sound a lot to me.
No. But then again, I think...
Did Rebecca just change her profile picture? or does he have two profiles?
I think it's just change the profile picture. Trying to be cool and that, you know.
Yeah. Well, she got all the attention. I'm sorry, it worked.
Cheers, Ryan. Yeah, sorry, mate, if I missed you, because like I said, again, me and Alex end up just laughing and chatting like mental heads.
I love the words cheers. I mean, as we saw an English show. It was just cheers was hello, cheers was goodbye, cheers was sorry, cheers was it's okay, cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah. But isn't that similar to the words you guys have? Is it curva or curva? No, might have said it wrong. I might have even just swore on stream. I'm not sure.
I have no
Cheers is
idea what
life. Yeah, cheers is life. You're right though, because you'd say like, "Oh, cheers" for like thank you, or cheers is in cheers, you know, the drink, or yeah. But yeah, Becky's definitely not going to Ancon. So, and if you are, I'm going to kick you out halfway down the A19. I think cheers is a different way to your experience Australian slang. Yeah, I think that's really cool though. It's not a nice word, miss. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. The reason is because there was a Polish guy who used to work with me, and he used to say it all the time, whether he was happy, whether he was sad, you know, whether anything, he'd just say it, and yeah, it was hilarious. Like, but yeah, he used to just say it. How was your day going? And he'd say that word. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but cool.
He's probably been insulting you all this time at work.
I know, yeah.
not
word,
you.
Yeah.
Not Ryan. How are you
Well, he said
doing?
it to not just me, like everyone.
Maybe he didn't like working there. Hello.
Is that what it's like? It's like a sigh.
I don't know.
I will explain at Ancon. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, but apparently it's like, yeah, if you're like happy, if you're sad, if you're annoyed, you just use it as a general word to explain every emotion. Every emotion fits in there. And also, if anyone's wanting to quickly hop in just before we end, obviously hop in. On my Discord, there was one there. Don't tell Scott you come in with either. A surprise. What's that for? Oh, the you mean the BTS, don't you? BTS show afterwards on a Sunday. Yeah, so afterwards, on my way back to home, I do pass Coventry, so I can go to the British Tarantula show. Just afterwards as well, where I'm meeting a few other people, and some other people like Phil Barber, Scott Inverts, basically there as well. So pretty cool. B, yeah. So on my Discord, mate, go on the live bit. There's a link. Just press it. You'll be able to join straight away. Yeah.
Sure, he isn't waiting already.
No problems. And Jason as well. It'd be good to have you. I don't know if you sort of opened up on that. No booth babes thing. I don't know what you meant by that. Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
You're so innocent, Ryan.
Yeah.
Right, just dealing with the boy. He'll be back in a bit. Right, no problems, mate. I'm waiting. Yeah, join B. Why am I so innocent?
Booth babes, like ring girls for a boxing match. Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's just a young innocent fella. Don't learn him. Don't teach him about the world, lady. Sadie.
Yeah. Wait. But why would we have booth babes? You said it's not nice?
Because he wants them.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
To make drunk Anki was, and it's to make everything a bit more interesting.
Yeah, makes sense now. Wait, is that mic, Alex, the one where you tap the end and it turns off? Ah, cool.
What? What does that have anything to do with anything?
No, I just saw it in the corner.
Oh, by the way, over here I have an anchor only with ants inside.
But that cool mic, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where's your mic? Ah, whoa.
I mean, you didn't hear me scream, did you?
I think it's because I saw someone using it. I thought that's really cool. You just like Just tap it. And I thought, oh, that's the same mic. Anyway, I just speak my mind. I'll be on the Antscapes booth in a thong. Okay, now I get you. Alex said he's going to bring loads of underwear to throw at me. I'm in the waiting room. No. You're definitely not, buddy. Definitely not, mate. Did you press Enter Studio yet? If you press Enter Studio, it then puts you in the lobby, the waiting lobby. You have to press Enter, almost as if you're going in, but then you don't. You then sit separately on the side for a little bit. So it'd be cool to speak to B because he has a background in horticulture. So it's obviously good to have someone with that background as well. Well, I mean, if I was wanting to bore him with dirt nerds.
Dirt nerd.
Dirt nerd.
Dirt nerd.
Jolly Holly. Or did we decide on the Hoff? I don't think we picked.
Huff. No. It starts to sound like my brother's name.
Just scared me when I got out. My new tarantula is so big. Oh, okay. I would love that, lol. A live game show. So basically, we're. Are you going to be streaming during the Ancon? Sadie, are you going to be streaming any?
I'm not going to be streaming, but I might see if some people will do interviews with me.
Ah, okay, that's a cool idea. What, like 5-minute interviews with so and so, and then you'll compile them all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really.
I don't
cool
want to be filming the whole time. I want to enjoy it as well. If I'm worried about the camera.
Me too. Yeah, because I think it's when you're doing that, it's making it more about like the content as opposed to actually just having a good time. And I'm a strong believer that. Well, for me, if people weren't, I'll record it, but ultimately I wouldn't be. But I think because people have asked, then I will ultimately record some bits. So,
yeah, I think I'll make 2 vlogs: a vlog of going there, and a vlog of Ancon, and then I don't know. I'm not thinking. I mean, maybe it would be ideal to stream on one of the video channels just to make a stream. But I've not thought about anything specific. Also, just because I don't have any equipment, I just bring my camera, and that's everything.
Yeah. Is yours one of those cameras where you can stream directly from it?
Don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I haven't been with Rich yet, but it would be super cool to have like a camera that just looks down on the whole convention. I don't know if it's an open layout or what it is, but that would be super cool. Because then people could join in stream and be there for a few minutes and let look. Oh, it's Ryan. He's kissing. He's kissing.
Oh my god! It's Antsholleufer.
Oh, they are. I thought it was a joke, but it's not.
Oh my god! It's Alex.
I mean, that would be fun to have like an above, and then every time people do something on this, I don't know if there's a stage or how it will be. But it seems like there'll be some kind of stage to do the things, like the convention part. So I mean, I think it would be cool to just have a live stream that just like Rich currently has a stream that just shows his leaf cutters. It will be nice to have a stream that just shows the convention, I guess.
Yeah, true. Cool. I think it'd be good to for you to actually stream your Mesobarbarus. That'd be super cool. Like after seeds or after other things like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I'd definitely tune into that. But we've got a few people in here now in the backstage. We've got B and Diana. So we'll quickly jump that in. Obviously, before we go, I'm looking now, and Exotic's saying the tarantula is he's asking me to say.
Gives up one waiting room soon. Oh my god, you gotta be quick, Ryan. And Ryan is concentrated.
Aphonoplema Semani.
We have people waiting in the waiting room and you're just trying to pronounce.
Whoa. Hey, Liam. Hey, Diana. Hey.
Hello.
Everyone, hey. So wait, I need to. Is this a good split? Oh. Don't want that. There we go. That's it that way. I think if it was going to say, I think it levels it out, Diana, if you turn it And you've got your
Yeah, that's what I was just
It's just,
trying.
whoa!
No, my phone
Diana's
says
on an
no.
earthquake right now.
Yeah, my phone says no.
Did I get that completely wrong, Exotic? Probably.
No,
did.
he's upside down.
Whoa! Alex is defying gravity.
Oh damn! Oh no, what's happening now? Anyways. That's how it is.
Oh, damn.
He's upside down, man. Now he's
Upside
still
down,
upside
man,
down, man.
Technology
So as well,
nowadays, man.
B, I think you're pretty fresh to the. I don't know if you can hear us or if you're able to talk, but I'm sure you're pretty fresh to the hobby, and I think you're currently showing your Niger colony. Is that correct? Are you here? Have you got a mic, B?
Yeah,
Or
but
you
he
just want to-
usually has a mic, and it usually works.
Does it?
You know.
So if we do that,
We heard some noises
pull it-
now.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
There we go.
There we go. He's here. Okay, I can put the split back now. There we
Wait,
go.
you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah,
I
now
hear
he
you now.
Yeah, there you go. For some reason, it was
Hey.
trying to join with my headset mic, but I've actually got a proper microphone, so fun time.
Oh,
But yeah, that's
okay.
my first ever colony. Yeah, the Lazis Nigers.
Okay, so is that the first colony you've got? Obviously in ant keeping.
Yes, yeah.
How long have you had
100%,
them?
yeah. A week now. I got them last Tuesday.
Okay, and what would you say that got you into the hobby?
I've always had an interest in, well, like you were saying before, in horticulture and stuff like that. So I've always loved insects, as you naturally would, because, you know, with like soil science and stuff like that, they're very useful, you know. And also ants and bees as well. You know, their social structure is so beautiful, you know. So yeah, I've always loved ants, but I never got them as a child because I didn't like the setups they used to have. The old ant farms used to be able to,
the thin ones weren't they, like thin ones?
Yeah, exactly. Where they wouldn't have actually had, you know, like it was so thin that if they had burrowed into it, they would still have light coming from both sides, you know. So it's not good for them. And also, they just taught you to go out and grab a handful of ants and just stick them in. No queen or anything. So basically, you were trapping a load of female workers in there to die. So I was kind of like, even as a child, I was like, no, this doesn't seem right, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was like that whole thing from like gel farms and stuff.
Yeah.
As well, which obviously just as bad, but then they put lights in them, so people were like, "Whoa, globe tunnels!" And then next minute, all the ants were dead, and there was mold everywhere, and they're like, "Oh, what happened?"
Well, exactly. I don't even understand why anyone would want to make that a thing. You know, like gel nests. I mean, where on the planet do ants live in gel? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
In space.
On a
Oh yeah, in
like
space. Well, that's where it came from. The idea, wasn't it? From they kept them in gel in space. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably
Anyway,
came
right,
from,
I must say I have to leave quite soon because some
no,
people
that's
are an
fine.
hour
To be honest,
ahead.
I have to as well, but because we've got Diana here, I'm just going to ask you as well, Diana, what you obviously keep. I know you don't have ant colonies, but I know you keep other reptiles and things. So, what is it that you do keep?
I have a snake. I have 4 girl leopard geckos. 3 I bred from eggs, which I'm quite proud of.
Oh,
I've
that's
got
cute.
the dad. And I've got jungle nymph stick insect. She came out the other day and she tried to attack me. So I'm not touching her without gloves. Her spikes now hurt.
No, that's
It's
really cool.
But no, she'll get to the size of your hand.
Oh,
So
damn.
she can have
Nice.
quite an attitude. And I've also got isopods.
Yeah.
I've got the dairy cows, I've got oranges, and I've got the clowns. But the
Nice.
clowns haven't bred yet. I don't know why. They're really slow.
No, to be fair, clowns are. The best thing you can do for clowns is add a lot of sphagnum.
Yes,
moss.
there is
Like,
quite a lot in there.
yeah, they like it quite moist over other species. They like it quite humid. But
Well, mine seem to like it dry one end and don't moss the
Yeah.
other end.
yeah, so I just pile one end with loads of moss. One end is like just the cork in the soil.
Yeah.
Just water one end. Yeah.
I've got
Exotic said he's got-
millipedes. I've got
right.
millipedes.
What
I've got-
millipedes have you got?
Well, I've only got one of each because they was with my isopods, and then I think they just attacked them.
Oh, okay. Are the legs chewed a little and stuff.
Yeah, no, it literally, I found 2 dead.
Oh God.
So I was like, okay, you're getting taken out there.
Yeah. But it's a bit of a shame, really, because obviously, we are going to have to end the stream soon. We just got B in as well. So I'll be like, hi, B. Bye, B. Hi,
Hello,
Diana. Bye,
bye.
Diana.
Hello, see you later.
Yeah,
Hello,
Ryan, if you
hello,
ever
Phil
need
Band.
any help with soil or anything like that and plants, let me know. Just
Oh, yeah,
message
no,
me.
I
really
definitely
appreciate
will
it.
do.
I'll explain the arid soil to you as well, actually, on like separately, B.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm just not trying to say too much anywhere really.
Of course,
because,
yeah.
it's literally spent me months, took me months.
Is this your top
every
secret?
night.
Is this your top secret soil mix?
Yes,
I just love the fact
It's
that
okay,
there
we
is
understand.
top
We
secret
like
soil.
the 12 KFC herbs and spices, right? who would give that away? Like Granny's recipe.
No, don't give it away. No, God, no.
Yeah, it's mine. So, I will announce it like on my chat on my channel, and then on my store. I'll then put it up because then at that point no one can say, "Look what I've made! This soil was like identical to one I've just told people about." So I'm just going to be like, no, it's going on my channel first, so I can timestamp it, and then it's going on my store. And even on my channel when I release it, I'm not telling people what other components I'm adding in because it's not just. I'm adding the things that are probably visibly seeable in the soil. It's the extra things that are going in that you actually can't really see. But I am excited because it means people can start keeping Mesobarbarus in more bioactive
Ryan,
cells.
I have a question. Show us what them cheese dishes that you were going to make. Have you got any of the dishes? I'm
cheese
curious.
Yeah, somewhere. Do I have them up here?
Because you were on about them in the
These are
chat.
just goo. There's just goo. You know, you get cheesecakes. Yeah, these little mini things. But I've been testing loads of them in these, but they're not deep enough, so then I had to use larger tubs.
Yeah, I'm going to have to save some of them because my missus loves the goo puddings you get. Yeah,
and they come with plastic lids. Proper good.
Yeah.
Like one of them, if you have, obviously, like, say right near the rim. And you
Mr.
put
Ryan,
a lid on it.
I'm a head out now, Ryan. So
Foundation.
Bye, Alex.
It's been
Bye,
fun chatting
Alex.
with you all.
Bye.
See you all.
Nice chatting to you, Alex.
Bye.
Love your
Thank
videos.
you very
by the
much,
way.
Alex.
Thank you.
Much love, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in.
Yeah, it's all good. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye. Normal screen size now as well.
But no,
But yeah,
Ryan, I'm
to be
hoping that
honest-
you're making soil that Mesobarbaras will eventually be able to live in because that's my plan with my ants. So I'd love them all to live in actual proper bioterraniums. Because I just think, it's the way it should be,
Yeah, and to be fair, I initially, like when I started the hobby, that's kind of how I was trying to bring it, I guess, the hobby, the bioactive side of things, because that's mainly what I've always done. I've had a nest sent to me, and I'm always just like, no, because I don't use them, and if people do, then I'll just send them back because I don't use them. There's no point me even having them, and go to other people if other people.
Is that what got you into the whole idea of starting the business and that?
To be honest, it was actually kind of stemmed from the fact that I knew I could bring something different. I knew that all those stores may list certain things, like, for example, a moss, but they're going to list each individual genus of moss, what type of environments they grow in. So if you wanted to keep them in a certain they're not going to. Some might. I haven't actually checked. But
different mosses can live in different soil types and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And do better.
So
It's like you were talking about, I can't remember the genus of it now, but the one that actually does basically die off and come back again. I can't remember the name of it. But that one.
That one, Syntrichia. Syntrichia? Yeah, Syntrichia. And it's like a really beautiful moss when it's there, but you could wake up one day, it'll be like, it'll look dead, and then next minute you spray it and it's back, and it's, I don't know, I just find all of that fascinating, and I thought, well,
it's fascinating.
Maybe I can do something different and bring that whole bioactive side to things or people.
A quick question: you know all your lights that you use on top of your plant, your ants, are they the LED like plant lights?
They're just like P-LEDs. So all pond solutions, they sell these P-LEDs, which are like absolutely
Oh, I
dirt cheap.
wasn't sure whether they were like proper plant lights. You know,
You
like
don't
can
need
use.
proper plant lights
You don't
technically.
need
They
proper
sell
plant
it to you. They sell it to you, and they say, "Oh, you need this," and charge you about 20 quid extra. Any
Mhm.
LED bulb will basically be perfect. And if you want to be really interesting, you can use blue or red, depending on what you want the plant to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got the blue and red ones.
Yeah, I believe.
Lights. Sorry, what was
No, I was going to say I can't remember which way around it is. I think blue make plants grow taller, and red make them like basically grow outwards. I think that's the way it goes.
yeah,
It's been a while since I've done it. Yeah.
flowering as well, and you need the and then green spectrums obviously for the leaves. But
of course,
these things here, the best things you can buy, right? So it's just an E27 lamp or E27 bulb. So you can buy like an E27 adapter on Amazon for like £9, probably less. And then you can just screw one of these in, which holds 8,000 lumens, which is a garage ceiling light, which is a tenner. So for 20 quid, you can have a light that is almost as good as like, you'll know them, what they're called, Spiders, Spider Farm.
Yeah.
They kick out the same lumens for like 20 quid.
You have to send me a link for that because that's awesome.
Yeah, but they're like the best things I've ever bought, honestly. And they're not hot; they don't run mega hot, but you have like EK lumens.
No, that's why LEDs are good as well. Definitely for terrariums and stuff, because you're not burning the plants because you're going to, of course, have a light closer. So
yeah, definitely. But Sadie, I feel like I've excluded you here because we haven't spoke for a while. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Honestly, we're like, I just don't shut up sometimes, so it's my bad. But to be honest,
me, Sadie, and B have been like that on the chat recently.
No, it's good. Honestly, I like that people can chat between themselves as well, because I'm always so busy. I always feel bad that I don't get a chance to like say hi to people or even catch up, and that's why it was kind of like an impromptu live stream today, because I didn't get a chance to catch up with people lately and been so busy with my website and not doing videos. I was like, well, what else? I will just do a quick live stream and catch up with people. So it's been really nice, and I appreciate everyone jumping in. Sadie, especially, thank you. Honestly, I really, really appreciate you jumping in. And obviously, Diana, B, thank you. And if Stein's still here, you as well, thank you very much.
I got Adam told off on his live because he wasn't answering some kids that had joined. I kept saying, "Uncle Adam, will you answer?"
Yeah, to be fair, Adam's terrible at multitasking, but I appreciate. But if anyone is wanting to support my brother-in-law, he's very, very new to YouTube.
I just said to him I didn't want him to get told off by the kids.
Yeah. No, it's fine, honestly. So ATC93, it's my brother-in-law. If you're here, he would really appreciate just someone going over and subbing to him, helping him out, or anyone here. And if you do go over there and he goes live, which he normally does during the week a few times as well, playing games and stuff, then let him know I sent you, and give him some support. I really, really appreciate it.
Has he given you a spanner yet?
Spanner, yes, I am now the spanner.
He was winding you up with that one because I got it before you.
I know. I like rang him afterwards, like, "What are you doing, Adam? What are you doing?" Let's sort it out. But yeah,
it was funny though.
No, it was funny. But what I'm going to do is I will be going for an hour and a half. I do have to sort some stuff. I will most likely jump on my other live, probably about 10:30, just to chat. No video, but it'll just be to chat with people. And then after that, I'll obviously sort of be dashing really after that. But I'll be going there around, about 10:30. I'll be back on my other live.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I bet you're going to be later.
No, to be fair, I've got no baby tonight, so I'm pretty good.
If you're very welcome and join in, and we can chat about all kinds of stuff. I said, if you are one, I will come and join in.
Yeah, thanks, mate. And also the same goes really. If anyone's about and you want to jump in and chat, then it keeps me busy as well. And I always want to speak to you. So if anyone's free later on and you want to jump in the live, I'll send you the link. I might actually just put that on Discord now, and then if anyone wants to jump in and just have a little chat, then feel free, and I'll be there as well. So, but I'll send a message in the group before I go live. And
awesome.
if you want to hop in and just chat, it's going to be another hour and a half, so maybe it's a little bit late for people. That's the thing. It's harder for me because I'm always working Saturdays, Sundays, so I get a day off during the week. So then I'm always off when no one else is off, and that's what makes it more tough because when I finish work, I never really get time. I want to join.
I've got quite good at winding Adam up now, haven't I?
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you not?
It's good,
You've
it's
not
good.
seen, I guess, in the chat someday.
No, I don't always get to watch him as well. B as well. Thanks for something. Thanks B. I want to join, but yeah, Exotic. Next time, feel free to join. It's not really a routine thing, but I'm thinking I might start this as a routine thing, getting other people on. Maybe it's on like a Tuesday night, but not like a formal thing. It's just to get people into chat. I think it's better that way as opposed to a routine and asking questions and generic questions all the time. It can become tedious. So I'm basically going to just do it where everyone jumps in, chat away, whatever you want to talk about. I might have to put a banner on there saying 18 plus only or something. But no, I'm
That might be
What are you
helpful.
talking about?
No, just because we've talked about some stuff tonight, and I don't know if it'll affect the younger generation. I don't know. I'm trying to be PC.
I think I missed that trying to put Annabelle to bed.
Yeah.
I think I missed it as well then.
Same here, I missed it as well. No.
To be fair, I don't think you did. We were just talking about the ring girl thing.
Yeah, I think you're just prudish, Ryan.
And I was like, what's going on? But I think
He's a good
everyone
boy.
probably
He's a
picked
good
up on
boy.
it but me. So
Yeah, he is me.
I meant don't tell Scott about Bedford. We'll leave it as a surprise because it's his live tonight.
Okay, I see, yeah.
And then we can surprise him because he's not going to expect you there.
No, it'd be really good to see him. Obviously, I really like Scott. I think he's actually doing a live now. So if anyone is here, go over to Scott's Inverts just after this. Let him know I've sent you. It'd be really cool because he's actually great. He's got mint content. He's a lovely, lovely guy. He's funny, and his lives are always hilarious as well. Which I prefer the more funny and random lives as opposed to, like I say, like the routine sort of boring.
Yeah, he does it every week.
Ones. Yeah, no, Scott's great. Honestly, in his the chats in his live are hilarious as well. So, everyone just starts taking it like too far, as you would say, but in a good way. It is good. It is good. So, but I am going to dash. Again, thank you very much for everyone jumping in. Sadie, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Diana, if anyone's want to chat later on, then feel free to chat. I will be there in an hour and a half. The reason I'm going to go now and go quick is because I want to make sure I can make that 10:30 live. So, and I get everything else done in the back. Honestly, if you saw the floor around me, you'd be like, "What? How are you even moving around in that room?" It is like I've just got boxes everywhere. So, obviously for the new stuff on the store and things. So yeah. Anyway, but
Don't forget to get my order out.
Yeah, about that. No, of course. That's it as well. I need to do a few more bits on there. So I need to get the orders all packed up ready as well tonight. Send them first thing, and then I'll be pretty much done. I can do the other enclosures and builds tomorrow. So I'm not too stressed about that. But I need to pack those up now because it's the case of taking the plants and things and getting them all sorted. So, yeah. It'll be the first one as well, and I want it to be organised and ready to send. So, anyway, but yeah. Goodbye. Bye, Joe. That's my fiance saying bye. It's been here the whole time.
Bye, Joe. Sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's good to see you.
Definitely the better half.
But it's been great having you. Does anyone want to say anything? Obviously, themselves. Maybe it's new channels you've got on YouTube or anything you're wanting to share with us just before we go.
No,
I have started a channel on Instagram called B Loves Ants. So if everyone wants to check that out, and I'll be putting videos up. Oh yes,
B Loves. Yeah, if you just type it in the chat, and then I'm pretty sure I'm already following you. I messaged. Yeah,
yes, you are. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, no, I think you joined my B the Liam one. I think.
Oh, did I?
I'll check it out. I'll send you a message.
The link was on Discord though. B put it on.
I did do.
Ah,
yes.
okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but I remember Be Love Santa. I'm sure that's the one I followed. Yeah, Exotic England and Exotic England. I will be doing one about an hour and a half, 10, just jumping on like a voice chat, not so much like a video live, but a voice live where I'll just be showing some tanks chatting away in the background as I'm doing maintenance, as I'm doing certain things. But it gives me time to do the jobs I need to do, and then also chat with you. So even if you want to speak on that one, Exotic, it'd be good to have you. It'd be good to have other people on there chatting with me as well, keeping me busy while I'm working away. So, or keep me occupied. I'm not busy. I'm already busy enough. But yeah, Anyway, bye guys.
Peace
Thank
and
you very
love.
much for coming in.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Peace and
bye.
love.
Bye.
Peace and love. I'm
Bye.
out. See you later, guys. Peace and love. Oh wait, I need to make sure this works. I'm out.